Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Today, we are working here at the Great Red Brick House, a project I've been working on for a very, very long time. And it's been worked on for so long because it's historic. It's 203 years old. And to try and rebuild it so it's very much like it originally was, it actually takes a lot of work, a lot of patience, and a lot of time. So we're working on here on the front porch. We're putting on black round gutters, which look fantastic. We got a piece on the side over there, but what we discovered is our roof overhang is about 3.5 inches, which is really too far for the gutters. So we need to actually build out the soffit that's up here. And originally there was a crown molding on here, but you can't attach, well, the crown molding was actually in bad shape. And you couldn't see it because of the regular gutters that were on there. And the round gutters basically have about 1 inch of space where they actually connect. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this out another 1.5 inches so that way the gutters will be more effective. And we're trying to also give ourselves a little bit of a detail on it. In fact, let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So you can see up here, there is actually a crown molding. You can't see the crown molding because of the gutter itself. Now the round gutter is going to be a little bit higher, and of course being round you'll be able to see the detail. In fact, over here, if you come over here, you can see a little bit better. We've pulled the gutter off over here and the crown molding. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take a 2x4 and we're going to take a cove bit as well as a round over bit and give us kind of a round over cove. So onto the bottom of the 2x4s. We're going to paint these. We're going to use actually Douglas fir 2x4s. Reason why we're using Douglas fir, it's actually better for use outside. We went through the lumber, we found some nice straight ones, and we found ones that had as few knots as possible. This one only has that one right there that's gone, but you can see we got as clear as possible. This will be an economical way and hopefully give us a good look. So we'll find out if this works or not. Alrighty, so this is our cove bit right here. Real nice bit and things. And what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna take this cove bit on all 6 pieces of our wood. We're just gonna do multiple passes until we basically, here's what we're gonna be, the effect we're trying to get here. Take our sticker off of here. What we're looking to do is we're going to take that cove bit all the way down to about here, like that. Then we'll take the round over bit and we'll round it over like that. So that'll give us a little bit of a detail similar to a crown molding, and then our gutter will be able to attach right here. And that should give us hopefully a really nice look. So let's get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. And this is our round over bit. So and there we have it. Look at that. So that is our little piece of molding that we're going to put right up here on the top. We'll paint this first. The gutter will be attached here. You'll see the little bit of the curve on here, and that I think is going to look nice. I'll need to just sand it a little bit here where the wood is rough. And any place that there's knots, we'll go ahead and we'll end up putting in some filler to make sure that they're not going to move. But I think this is going to definitely work and look good up on there. So I'm going to finish planing these out, rounding these out, and we'll sand them, and we'll take a look and see how they look up there. All right, so we've got our molding. You see right here, boom, it's going to go up just like this. So you can see the little detail. Our gutters will come up here and come off of it, and I think it'll be a nice effect. The only thing left to do now is go ahead and paint it on all four sides of it, so that way it's sealed up and it'll last for a long time. And then we're going to check it out and see how it looks. Well, I haven't gotten as much done today as I wanted to. I had to deal with changing a faucet and dealing with some other issues with some rental properties. But finally here, where I'm pulling off the gutter, and you can see this is our 2x4 molding that we've made. See how that nice little molding and stuff, that bead on there? Now we've got to paint this right here and paint up here and caulk it all in here to get a nice good edge. But look at that detail right there. Isn't that pretty cool? And cost wise, you know, that's about $40 worth of materials, and we've got 3 coats of paint on this to make sure it's sealed up real good. So there you go. What's going to happen is we'll paint all of this stuff, the old pieces that are right there as well, before we put the gutters. But the gutters will basically come from this point and then round under, and that's going to look great, just like it does. See how it does over there? Yeah, it's the details that make the difference. Well, I haven't gotten as much done today as I wanted to. I had to deal with changing a faucet and dealing with some other issues with some rental properties. But finally here, where I'm pulling off the gutter, and you can see this is our 2x4 molding that we've made. See how that nice little molding and stuff, that bead on there? Now we've got to paint this right here and paint up here and caulk it all in here to get a nice good edge. But look at that detail right there. Isn't that pretty cool? And cost wise, you know, that's about $40 worth of materials, and we've got 3 coats of paint on this to make sure it's sealed up real good. So there you go. What's going to happen is we'll paint all of this stuff, the old pieces that are right there as well, before we put the gutters. But the gutters will basically come from this point and then round under, and that's going to look great, just like it does. See how it does over there? Yeah, it's the details that make the difference. All right, good people, what do you think? Is that an improvement there? All right, it is almost 9 o'clock, and I want to see a piece of the gutter up here to see how it's going to look. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get that piece of gutter and put it on here and see how it looks. I say just getting rid of that old gutter, oh my glob, it's freaking incredible. That literally just changed the complete look of the house. You see how that now looks like it is a really big crown molding up there? And so now we're going to go ahead and get that piece of, whew, I'm so excited I can't stop. We're going to go ahead and get that piece of black gutter up here, see how it looks. All right, wish me luck. Definition. What y'all think? Is that a winner? I think we get it all the way around, wrapped up. It really just sets the whole thing off. And in fact, having the hidden brackets on here makes it even better, because it's just clean. It's just that black strip. So you see the corner piece, you have to actually cut that as a miter, put a couple of screws on there, and we'll do the same thing. Now, part of the reason why the bricks had an issue over here was because the gutters didn't work. The old gutters just came down here and just dumped into the foundation. So what I'm gonna do to help eliminate that problem is, when my gutter downspout comes out, I'm gonna dig a trench out here so we can drain that water to the street. So that way, all that water that's coming off the roof is not penetrating the foundation, causing us a problem in the future. But man, I am so digging that. Baby, do I get the thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. All right, good people. You can see it's getting dark, so I don't want to mess up this stuff because it's kind of expensive, and I'll wait till tomorrow to cut it. But you can best believe, well, I'm going to finish painting this. You can best believe it's going to be around there tomorrow. It's going to look fabulous.